Ready?
Welcome to another episode of Watch Once Over. My name is Big E. Today we're going to be looking at this beautiful Delma Continental. This is a 42 millimeter chronograph from a very established brand, Delma. And this is a Swiss brand, and they are absolutely fantastic. They really punch above its weight. This one has a list price of $2,800, but it is on sale right now at ArizonaFineTime.com for $19.60. That's 30% off. So if you're interested in getting a Delma, now is the time while you can take advantage of this special pricing. Now let's just start from the top. This one has a beautiful dome sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating on the inside. There is virtually no bezel, but when you do get to the bezel, it's polished and it slopes down hard, so it keeps the case really tidy. The brushing on there is excellent. You get horizontal brushing on here with a sharp turn down lug and a really clear line of delineation of polish on those lugs that matches the polish on the bezel. It's really nice. Now, turning over to the bottom, you have a sapphire back with a Delma custom rotor and a Salida SW510 controlling this one. That is really, really crisp. Now, this watch has a full 100 meters of water resistance. You have pump style pushers, a signed screw down Delma crown, and I'll measure that for you in a second. And a beautiful distressed leather strap, genuine leather, handmade in Italy, with white stitching and a Delma pin buckle. Really, really nice stuff. Now, this one is a 42 millimeter watch, and it has multiple functions. If you look at the rehaut, it has sloped rehaut. You have a tachometer. Let me start the chronograph. Then on the outer side of the dial, you have a telemeter, which is good for measuring how far a sound is away. And then you have a 30 pulsation a pulsometer scale in red. So that's good to take somebody's pulse. If you're a doctor or a first responder, this will be an excellent, excellent watch. Now the subdials consist of the subdial on the left, which has a beautiful guilloche circular pattern with a 60-minute counter, beautiful chromed hand, and then you have a 30-minute totalizer at the 3 o'clock position. You do get Summa Luminova, applied indices, beautiful Delma printing, and a symmetrical date wheel, white date wheel with black printing at 6 o'clock to have the balance extremely well for this dial. This dial is balanced out extremely well. I like the way it is set up. It is really, really nice. Now, let's look at it on my wrist. My wrist is 7.25 inches, and this is a 42 millimeter watch. This is the down the barrel shot, and I'll give you some more measurements that are more exact. This is in millimeters. You have a 42 millimeter case. The thickness is 15.3, and then the lug to lug is going to be a scant 49. That's a really, really nice case. You see these straps pull straight down, so it's going to look really fantastic and be able to fit on a smaller wrist. I really like Delma. I think Delma punches above its weight, and the finishing on this watch, let me zoom in and show you the finishing on this dial and on this watch is first rate. Look at that. And of course, the SW510 beats at 28,800 vibrations per hour. And you do get 48 hours of autonomy with this movement. And it's a 27 joule movement. It pivots on 27 joules. So this one will be long lasting, and that helps with service intervals, whereas you don't have parts rubbing against each other, creating friction and wear. So this one will be able to serve you for a very, very long time. And I like um, movements that are based on these ubiquitous uh, SW510 or Valjoux movements, because everybody can service them. You don't necessarily have to send these back to the manufacturer to get serviced. So that's another plus. And right now it's 30% off. So contact ArizonaFineTime.com and they'll make you a great deal on this watch. I mean, I think it is absolutely beautiful. Now, before we go out, I'll show you what the lume looks like. It does have superluminova on the indices and the hands. And let's just take a look at that. Excellent transitioning lume, and then you will get lume at night. I don't know how long it's going to be because the plots aren't that very big, but the hands are extremely powerful. So you may be able to see those all night, at least for a couple of hours. And this one is an excellent candidate for a single everyday watch that you can wear. Really, really cool piece. I like Delma. So let me know what you guys think about this one. Please leave a comment. My name is Big E. This is the Delma Continental Pulsometer automatic chronograph, available right now at ArizonaFineTime.com. Please subscribe. God bless. And as usual, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.